Hi there, it's Jennifer Trask, Mindset Coach for Driven Entrepreneurs, and welcome to this video on wanting what you don't want, also known as values conflicts. And this is part of the Change Your Story, Change Your Results video series, which if you haven't seen them all, use hashtag CYSCYR and you will find them. All right, so we have been talking really a lot about stories that sabotage us. And the next thing that I want to talk about is to take these stories deeper. So that I went through 7 of the most popular. If you haven't seen them, again, use the hashtag and you will find them. But they're often covering up something deeper. And one of the things that could be deeper is that you have a values conflict. You want something you don't really want. I'm going to give you a really classic example that happens in the world of entrepreneurship, and this will really help you get your head around it and understand it, and then be able to identify if this is happening in your experience. Okay, so here's what it is. So a values conflict is essentially when you value two things, but they are in conflict of each other. Here's the example. You want to grow your business and you want it to be profitable and you want it to help people and sustainable and all that great stuff. So you value becoming successful in business. You also value your family, your friends, and spending time with them and actually enjoying your life. So let's say you have these two values. Now, this is a classic values conflict that will happen with people is we grew up in a society, it's very hardwired for us to believe you have to work really, really hard and hustle your life away in order to gain success in basically anything. And you can see where this starts to become a conflict, because what happens is, let's say that you really want this business, but you really want to spend time with your family and have a life, and you're not willing to give up many years of your life. You're not willing to pay that price to have the business. If you deep down believe the only way to get the success you're really looking for is to give up these things you don't want to give up, this is going to cause a lot of split energy in your growing your business. And this is why you end up having a lot of issues and it's difficult to build your business, because what ends up happening is, you're going to work hard, but then you feel guilty, so you got to go, spend time with your family, and it just keeps you like this. What's going to end up happening is whichever you value the most is what's going to win. Now, ironically, for most people with this particular values conflict, the family will win. But then they'll always be like a struggling entrepreneur, and if they quit, they'll wonder what if, or they'll just keep going, and they're never going to see the success they really desire because they want both, but deep down they don't believe they can have both. So something has to suffer, and what ends up suffering is you never really get the fullness of either. You sort of keep teetering like this with them. Hopefully that makes sense. The answer to being able to deal with these values conflicts is, first, you have to be aware that they exist. And this, again, is one of many, but this is the most common one that I see a lot of. Once you are aware of it, then you need to dig into it and allow yourself to see if you can believe something new for you. Because if you just don't believe it's possible, then you're either going to have to change direction, or you've got to figure out a way that you can believe you can have both. And oftentimes it's conscious effort to make this change. But it's really important, because when you have split energy on something, it slows it down. It breaks your momentum. When you are 100% on the same train and you're like, I can do this, this is amazing, I'm gonna do it, and I'm gonna be able to do it with this, this, and this in place, and we're gonna have the best time ever, and look at world, and you go, nothing can stop you. You won't have split energy, and you won't be getting these results that are up and down and up and down. Okay, so that's that comment. Let me know if you relate to this, if you've discovered this. There are probably some other ones that may be important to you that we haven't discussed, but I want to just talk about the most common one. And also, if you want help getting rid of these and really transforming them so that you can build a belief system and a story that supports you to get to where you want to go, be sure to message me, because I have something awesome coming up for entrepreneurs that I'm very passionate about. And that's really going to help you. It's going to give you the space and the environment necessary to make these changes, because that's the biggest thing we need. We need the opportunity to become aware of what's stopping us. Then we need the opportunity and the environment to make the changes to support us. All right, so message me if you want help with that. Comment, let me know if this relates to you, and feel free to share this video as well if you think someone you know can have value in it. All right, we'll see you in the next video.